And you are live streaming.
Welcome, everyone. As you know, it's Mayor Peckford here. I am traveling this week, and we are calling this meeting for one purpose only, and that is so that I can delegate on behalf of council, we can delegate on behalf of council, a representative for a special counties meeting tomorrow. This is a special council meeting that was only called on Tuesday, and unfortunately I will be flying at the exact time of that meeting and will not be able to participate. Consequently, I've had some discussions with my county colleagues about sending someone in my place, and we deemed it valuable. So that's the reason for the meeting, and I think we thank certainly Ms. Beth Cormier for supporting the convening of this meeting in short order so that we could accomplish that goal. So Ms. Beth Cormier, I think we just want to approve the agenda. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Worship.
Okay. So again, colleagues, the one item on the agenda is to propose to you a motion that would give Councillor Sullivan the authority to represent North Grenville at tomorrow's special counties meeting. Can I look for a mover and a seconder for that agenda, please?
I'll move.
Thank you. And a seconder, please?
I'll second.
Okay. Any questions or concerns in regards to the agenda itself? We recognize that Councillor Strachan is out of town and Councillor Sullivan is currently at work. So we only expected 3 of us to be here today. Seeing no questions or concerns, I'll call a vote. All in favor, please. Thank you.
And you're
I'm
in
gonna
favor,
turn
Mayor
my-
Peckford?
Yes, and I'm turning my camera on now, so positioned it. So that carries, colleagues. So then we'll go to the substance of the matter. And Ms. Backward-Cormier, do you have a specific motion?
I do. Can you confirm that there's no disclosure of interest, please?
Thank you. So any disclosures, colleagues, in regards to this one item, please?
Oh,
No. Thank you.
Okay.
And the land acknowledgement as well?
I'll ask one of my colleagues to read that because it's not before me.
Thank you.
not before me either. Just
I can get it quickly, I think.
We'll wait for Ms. Wilson to do that.
Sorry.
No worries. Thank you.
It's coming down. Got it.
Okay, beautiful.
Oh. The municipality of North Granville acknowledges that the municipality operates on the unceded and unsurrendered territory of the Anishinaabe. We honor the historic relationship of the Haudenosaunee, and the Huron-Wendat peoples to this land. We recognize all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit who now call North Grenville their home. We respect and support the need for cultivating a strong relationship with all Indigenous peoples, and we look forward to continuing this conversation and fostering the path towards reconciliation.
Thank you. So once again, the context for this meeting and the reason it was convened in such a short manner, or with such short notice, I should say, is because I have long planned to be in Newfoundland this weekend. I currently am at a stopover in Moncton and will be flying from Halifax to St. John's tomorrow with my daughter for a family weekend that we planned several months ago. And a special counties council meeting was just called this past Tuesday. It became evident through some discussions with my county's council colleagues, mayors, of course, from neighboring municipalities, that they would value North Grenville's voice at the table. And the subject matter for tomorrow's special counties council meeting is to set some future directions for the potential expansion of Maple View Lodge, which is a long-term care facility that is owned and operated by obviously the United Counties of Leeds and Grenville. Up until February, former Deputy Mayor Jim McManaman had been the designated delegate to represent me at any county council meetings. And that was, I think, rarely used. Just once did he step into my shoes. That being said, he has left us, and we had not updated the bylaw subsequent to his departure. And therefore, when I approached Councillor O'Sullivan about representing me tomorrow, she's got a healthcare background and felt she could bring something substantial to the table when it comes to questions of crucial care for seniors. Of course, she said that she could be available to participate in the meeting virtually at the United Counties of Leeds and Grenville tomorrow, but it then became evident that she would have to be designated as the person to represent me at that meeting, and that's why we're here today. So, Ms. Bachelor-Cormier, do you have that motion before you?
I do, Your Worship.
Would you mind reading it?
It is, be it resolved that Council approve and enact bylaw 60-22 to appoint Councillor Doreen O'Sullivan as the alternate member to the Council of the United Counties of Leeds and Grenville during the absence of the mayor.
Excellent, thank you. And once again, this meeting wasn't anticipated, or we would have dealt with the matter of my designate at a regular council meeting, but given the fact that this special counties council meeting was called so quickly, the only way to designate someone to go in my place was to convene this emergency meeting, if you will, so that we can ensure that North Grenville was properly represented tomorrow. So with that in mind, I'll look for a mover and a seconder for that motion, please. I can't see everyone, so if you could just speak up.
Debbie?
Sure. Sure.
Thank you. Okay, so Debbie, thank you, Councillors Wilson and Barkley. The motion is now on the table. Of course, we're at the end of a mandate, so this delegated position is obviously for a short term. And of course, the next iteration of council and the mayor will, at that time, should it be me, will revisit this discussion. But for now, it's very valuable in any case for me to have the capacity to send someone on my behalf should a special meeting emerge, as it has at the very last minute when it comes to any matters arising at the county council table. Any other questions or concerns in regards to this proposal? I'm not hearing them. Okay, thank you. And thanks to you both, Councillor Barkley and Councillor Wilson, for your willingness to participate today. We know Councillor Strackman is away on holidays herself, and Councillor O'Sullivan is working, hence they are not able to join us today, but of course we do have quorum for the meeting. I'll call the question if there are no other questions on this matter. Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor? Good, raise your hands. Aye, thank you. So that carries unanimously. And I know we have a member of the media with us today. So if that person has any other questions in regards to the context for the meeting tomorrow, they're more than welcome to reach out directly to the United Counties or to myself. I'm connected and available. I just happen to be in New Brunswick. Sound good? So then, Heather, I think we'll look to adjourn the meeting, or do you need a confirmation bylaw beforehand?
Confirmation bylaw, please. That bylaw 61-22 to confirm the proceedings of council at its special meeting held on July 14, 2022 be adopted and passed.
So a mover and a seconder, colleagues, please.
I'll move.
Thank you, Councillor Barkley. Thank you. I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Good. And then finally, I'll look for a motion to adjourn. Perhaps Councillor Wilson, you'd be willing to move that?
Yes.
Excellent.
Second.
Thank you. And that would be at 3:11 p.m. today. I'll call the question. Oh my gosh, indeed, 2:11. I'm an hour ahead of you.
No.
2:11 today. Yes, I'm on Moncton time.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I'll be on Newfoundland time. Once
Yeah,
I touch
an hour
down.
and a half difference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll call the motion for adjournment, colleagues. Thank you.
In record
Okay.
time.
In record time. Appreciate you both making yourselves available. And again, it's very rare for us to convene an emergency meeting, if you will, but it is just simply for the matter of this specially convened and short notice for a county council meeting tomorrow. So I'm sure Councillor O'Sullivan will keep us updated once the meeting has transpired tomorrow. Thank you again for allowing this to move forward.
I'm sure she'll represent you well.
Yeah.
All of us. Yes, indeed.
All of us.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Thank you.